what we would like to do is put this winch on a 2008 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. And we decided the best thing for us would be to do a receiver-mounted hitch. Well, they make these nice cradles complete with two handles that you can mount into a trailer hitch. The Jeep that we bought came with a factory-installed off-road package, which included two recovery hooks on the front of the Jeep. They're bolted into the frame in a very good location and fairly strong. I also found this step-mounted type of bumper hitch. It's designed to be mounted on a step bumper, which is fairly heavy steel. So I made a pattern of the front of the Jeep frame and found that I could easily cut a piece of 1/4-inch steel and mount my recovery hooks on the 3 bolt holes on each end. And there was also holes punched for the hitch. The only 2 additional holes that I need to drill are just in the bottom part of the frame. And that's the only modifications I'll have to make to the Jeep. Everything seems to fit up well. This is factory. It's what came with it. Here and here for the recovery hooks. This is what we make. A little bit, same hardness as both, but just a little bit bigger. And all we need to do is put it on, paint it, weld this, weld the nuts so they won't turn. The factory also welds it as well. They've got 3 spot welds on each one. Okay, we have everything all set up here. Got our backer plate, and we have our hardware for installing. So now we're going to start slipping this in. We will be working without the factory type clip that holds it in place, which is not a problem as long as we're very careful and get everything lined up using a pair of needle nose. So that we've already tested all the bolts and everything to make sure they fit, just so we don't knock the plates up through the bumper. Alright, the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and slip one end in with the 3 recovery hook bolts and just simply put a nut temporarily on the first 1/2 inch bolt. Then we will simply repeat the process down there and have all of the studs coming through. And after that, we're on easy street. So now we have the 3 recovery hook bolts through on both ends, and we have done temporarily 2 of the 4 1/2 inch, holding the plate in place. We'll do the recovery hooks first. That'll secure everything up, and then we'll do the main hitch mount. And it's just that simple. Gravity is working good enough to hold everything in place enough to get it through the holes. So now we have the 2 recovery hooks in place and tightened up. Now we're going to leave the hitch loose, because now we need to put the front bumper back on. Now the front bumper is held in by amazingly little. There are 3 bolts here on the bottom. There is a slide type arrangement on a plastic bar and a little tiny screw on the very end. Other than that, we have, of course, the rubber wheel wells, which are held in with a plastic model bolt. 2 on each end, and that's it. We do have the electrical connections, but, you know, they clip on and off through, and that's it. That's what is holding it in. And we'll see these clips right here, so it's kind of an in and then down type arrangement to clip it in. Otherwise, it's about the easiest bumper I've ever taken off a car in my life. It's important to pay attention to the polarity of the wire, so make sure you put your red on your positive. It simply slips in this side here, and you'll hear a click. There's a little bit of a lip here, which is what holds it. There it is, it clips. And of course it is on the positive side. That's it. And the 2 go together like so. And there you have it completed. Winch on, quick hookup. Now we need to put the bumper and the air down back on and remove the winch.